wild grapes. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, you were supposed to bring forth good grapes, a vineyard of the Father's vine, but you brought forth wild grapes. Matthew chapter 21, verse 33 through 41. Hear another parable. There was a certain householder which planted a vineyard and hedged it round about, and digged a winepress in it, and built a tower, and let it out to husbandmen, and went into a far country. And when the time of the fruit drew near, he sent his servants to the husbandmen, that they might receive the fruits of it. And the husbandman took his servants, and beat one, and killed another, and stoned another. Again, he sent other servants more than the first, and they did unto them likewise. But last of all, he sent unto them his son, saying, They will reverence my son. But when the husbandmen saw the son, they said amongst themselves, This is the heir. Come, let us kill him, and let us seize on his inheritance. And they caught him, and cast him out of the vineyard, and slew him. When the Lord therefore of the vineyard cometh, what will he do to those husbandmen? They say unto him, He will miserably destroy those wicked men, and will let out his vineyard unto other husbandmen, which shall render him the fruits in their seasons. These wicked men are the wild grapes of the vineyard. Isaiah chapter 5, verse 1 through 6. Now will I sing to my well-beloved a song of my beloved touching his vineyard. My well-beloved hath a vineyard in a very fruitful hill. He fenced it, and gathered out the stones thereof, and planted it with the choicest vine, and built a tower in the midst of it, and also made a winepress therein. And he looked that it should bring forth grapes, and it brought forth wild grapes. And now, O inhabitants of Jerusalem, the men of Judah, judge, I pray you, betwixt me and my vineyard. What could have been done more to my vineyard, that I have not done in it? Wherefore, when I looked that it should bring forth grapes, brought it forth wild grapes. And now go to, I will tell you what I will do to my vineyard. I will take away the hedge thereof, and it shall be eaten up, and break down the wall thereof, and it shall be trodden down. And I will lay it waste, it shall not be pruned nor digged, but there shall come up briars and thorns. I will also command the clouds that it rain not upon it. Hear now, O Jerusalem, you are the wild grapes, good for nothing. You will be trodden down. But the good grapes that are among you will be taken out, the cluster for their good. But the heathen will come in and trod down the wild grapes, and the rains will be withheld and stopped. Revelation chapter 11, verse 1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood, saying, Rise and measure the temple of God, and the altar, and them that worship therein. But the court that is without the temple leave out, and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles, and the holy city shall they tread under foot 42 months. And it is said unto you, Jerusalem, that you will exodus with us, with the good grapes, who are among the wild grapes, before that day of that harvest. Luke 21, verse 20, 21, and 24. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles, until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Yes, the Gentiles will be given the power over the city of Jerusalem for 42 months to trod it underfoot. And the rains will be withheld as those wicked grapes are reaped. Isaiah chapter 5, verse 6. And I will lay it waste, and it shall not be pruned nor digged, but there shall come up briars and thorns. I will also command the clouds that they rain no rain upon it. Yes, and here's the prophecy. The wild grapes will be reaped, and the rains will be withheld. And when it dries up, the only thing that will grow is briars and thorns. Weeds and thistles will be the only thing that will be able to survive in this climate. Briars and thorns. Revelation chapter 11, verse 3. And I will give power unto my 2 witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth. Yes, the rains will be withheld. There will be no rain during the 1260 days, and the weeds will grow. The briars and the thorns and thistles will grow during that time. Revelation chapter 11, verse 6. These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy, and have power over waters to turn them to blood, and to smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will. But after these 1260 days, the thorns and the thistles, the weeds and the tares will have been grown to its fullness. And the grapes of the earth will be harvested on that day. Another harvest cometh. Yes, another harvest cometh at the end of the 1260 days. Revelation chapter 14, verse 14 and 18 and 19. And I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle. And another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, Thrust in thy sharp sickle, and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. And the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and cast it into the winepress of the wrath of God. And this is the prophecy of the wild grapes. The thorns and the thistles, the wild grapes and the grapes of the earth that will be reaped. The end will come. And this is the prophecy of the wild grapes.